Hi everyone and welcome. I am Carol Davis, Application Engineer at X-Rite Pantone. If you're here, you probably know how challenging life in the press room can be, especially these days. We're talking about making printing faster, smarter, greener, but really, it's about removing roadblocks, saving money, and making your job easier. Here's what we'll get into. Why color issues are costing you more than you think, not just money, but headaches and wasted time. How greener, more efficient production isn't out of reach, no matter your starting point. The real ROI behind improving your color process. Why continuous improvement and small wins matter for your sanity and the bottom line. Simple steps, no jargon, to digitize and protect profits. How to finally get consistency, whether you have several sites or just 5 aging presses in one facility. We'll share some real stories, watch a short MeasureColor video, and then take your questions. Let's be honest, color inconsistency is a daily battle. One job checks out perfectly, the next one's a nightmare. Suddenly you're burning hours and overtime hunting for old job specs or data someone had on a sticky note. Wasting substrate and ink on remakes that eat into your shift goals. Dreading a call from the brand manager because the blue on the packaging is somehow different again. These interruptions, they hurt your productivity, your schedule, your team morale, and your relationship with customers. And they keep coming back if the root causes, like tribal knowledge or disconnected systems, aren't fixed. We all know cost is king, especially now. Here's what a lot of teams overlook. Every time you fight color problems, you're not just losing time, you're losing profit. Extra rework, substrate waste, customer claims, and even delayed shipments all add up. For many print businesses, color issues are a major and often hidden drain on margin every single month, and are much bigger than just the price of ink or paper. So when we talk about smarter color control, it's not buzzwords. It's about real, measurable ROI. Fewer reprints and faster approvals mean lower cost per job. Material savings feed straight into your bottom line. And happier customers mean you keep contracts and maybe even win new ones. Maybe you've heard, we have to be more sustainable, or we need to reduce waste now. But with old manual workflows, it can feel impossible. Every extra setup, every print approval, every wash-up adds up fast to your landfill bins and your stress level. Here's what we see. When teams switch to smarter digital color control, those impossible targets get a lot more realistic. You get fewer do-overs, less substrate and ink in the dumpster. Remote approvals, less overnight shipping, less hassle. Measurable progress, often up to 30% reduction in make-ready waste in the first year. Sustainability goals don't have to be a burden. In fact, nailing them often means less stress and more predictability in your day. If you feel like each day is just putting out the same fires, you're not alone. But printers who start automating checks, standardizing some decisions, and collecting real data don't just limp along. They improve constantly. What does that mean for you? Your best operators' tricks don't disappear when they're off shift. Everyone can hit quality targets. Small, steady process tweaks lead to fewer escalations, less waste, and confidence when new audits come around. It's easier to prove your value internally and to customers because you have objective results, not just gut feels. Changes shouldn't be overwhelming. Here's how you can upgrade your process and your peace of mind without flipping everything at once. Get your color standards in one place, so new and old jobs don't become guessing games. Automate your quality checks, so every shift, every run, every press meets the right standards. MeasureColor can help. Use the same reports and language for everyone. No more confusion, no more email chains or blame games. Link your color system to your ERPQMS. Less double entry, fewer errors. Train and empower every team member so the process is repeatable and you're not dependent on one hero. It's about making the job easier and future-proof, not just checking a box for the next audit. Here's the reality. Some of you are dealing with many plants, others with several presses, all with their own personalities on one shop floor. Both situations can turn job transfers, shift changes, and maintenance downtime into logistical nightmares. We help you centralize color data and simplify workflows, so it doesn't matter if you're moving jobs between sites or machines. Make sure every operator on every shift knows exactly what good looks like. Get consistent, predictable results, and avoid finger pointing between teams. You don't need to overhaul your whole operation. You just need the right tools to connect the dots. Teams like yours have told us, we spend less time firefighting and more time planning ahead. Onboarding new people used to take weeks. Now we hand them a tablet, and they're contributing in a day or two. We're not arguing about what the right color is anymore. We just check the dashboard. That's what continuous improvement and smart automation actually look like. Afraid you need all new presses or expensive licenses? Good news, you don't. Whether you run Heidelberg, Komori, older KBA, or brand new gear, our systems meet you where you are today. You can connect digital color control to almost any setup, and operators can interact through the touchscreen, so no giant learning curve or downtime. Let's take a look at a MeasureColor video, a solution designed to unify and simplify color measurement across every pressroom and print type. This video shows how streamlined workflows and clear reporting can transform daily operations.
Your pressroom is the engine of your operation. But are you managing color across multiple print processes? That's where complexity creeps in. What if you didn't have to juggle 5 different programs just to measure color across offset, flexo, digital, and corrugated jobs? Imagine one solution, one platform that adapts to your press type, your substrate, your workflow. MeasureColor was built to unify your color measurement experience. From ink zone-based offset sheets to flexographic film, digital jobs, and corrugated boxes, it's all covered. MeasureColor's reporting engine brings insights to you proactively. No more digging through data, no more waiting for answers. Whether you're a seasoned operator or just starting out, MeasureColor's intuitive interface is designed for clarity. Press-specific views, actionable guidance. With ChromaTrack technology, MeasureColor doesn't just tell you what's wrong, it shows you how to fix it fast. The result? Less waste, faster make-readies, higher quality, and a return on investment in under a year. MeasureColor is trusted across the industry, from folding cartons and film labels to metal cans and corrugated packaging.
Now that you've seen how streamlined workflows and clear reporting can transform daily operations, I want to highlight one quick thing before our Q&A. At the end of today's webinar, we'll ask you to complete a brief survey. If you'd like someone from our team to follow up, just let us know in your response. Let's hear your questions. Whether you've got a horror story or something you want to fix, throw it in the chat. Let's dive into our first question. How quickly can we expect to see ROI after implementing smarter color control solutions? Thank you for the question. Most users start seeing measurable cost savings within a few months through reduced waste, fewer reprints, and faster setup times. All right, here comes the next one. Will digital color control work with our existing presses and workflow, or do we need to invest in new equipment? Well, our solutions integrate smoothly with most existing presses and workflows without requiring expensive upgrades or new machines. Thanks for that question. Now on to our next question. How can smaller print facilities or those with just a few presses start standardizing and digitizing without a big budget or a large team? Actually, begin by centralizing color standards and automating key quality checks. These scalable steps deliver immediate benefits without large investments. Moving right along, here's another. What are the most common challenges or barriers when shifting from manual color control to automated workflows, and how do you recommend overcoming them? Simply put, the biggest challenges are change management and training. Empowering all operators with easy-to-use tools and clear procedures is key to success. Let's turn to the next question. How does smarter color management directly support sustainability goals while protecting margins? In fact, by reducing setup waste, cutting reprints, and enabling remote approvals, smarter color control saves materials and energy, improving both environmental impact and profitability. If you're ready to stop just getting by and start winning on sustainability, consistency, and stress-free days, book your free audit now. At the end of this webinar, you'll see a quick survey. If you'd like personal follow-up or want to share feedback, just let us know there. Let's make your Pressroom a place you want to work in. Thanks for joining us.